Hello everybody, welcome to Elite Dangerous. I'm Dimebot as always. So today we are going to take a look at two common questions that I get, which is fuel scooping and travel and discovery scanning. So to that end I have outfitted my Cobra with a basic discovery scanner so that we can show you the basics. I'll go ahead and take off from McCandless City here.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear
And
retracted.
head off now. What we're going to do is just simply take a look at our galaxy map here. Now, I happen to know from traveling to this system that there are some things that I can discover in some of these systems around here. So, you notice I have no system data for Tashiter Sector CG6. So, we're going to go ahead and plot a route on over to there and jump out.
Frameshift drive charging.
This will not eat up a terrible amount of my fuel, but it'll offer me a chance to show you how to fuel scoop.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
So, away we go. Now, one of the reasons you're going to want to fuel scoop is because when you travel a long distance through space, you may find systems where there are no stations, and if you want to refuel, fuel scoop's the best way. So we're down a little bit of fuel. I think what we'll do is jump actually to the next system before we engage the fuel scoop so that I have proper time to explain the mechanic of it. So the fuel scoop is simply a module that you fit to your ship. You'll see it right here. Let's go ahead and jump out to our actual destination. You see that it is unknown, meaning I don't have any info on it. So what we're going to want to do is use the D scanner right here on the right of my HUD. Once we get there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, so having arrived in the system, we are down some fuel, so what we want to do is simply approach the star, do it at a moderate pace. You'll see that discovered one new astronomical objects up there. Now once you see this pop up, go ahead and hit X to kill your throttle. Now you notice my heat will stop rising eventually since I've come to a stop rest of the star. Relative to the star, rather. Now, the better your ship's heat cooling, the easier this will be. Now, right now, I'm currently scooping fuel at 25.43 a second. This fuel scoop has the capability to do it at 54. So what you want to do is just kind of hang out here until you get your fuel filled up. Depending on how low you are, you're here for a few seconds or quite a few minutes.
Fuel scooping.
Now, once that's done, let's talk about the discovery scanners. This star in front of us is unexplored, so I'm going to go ahead and target it, and you'll see the scanning begin on this star. I'm also going to press my primary fire to charge my D scanner, and let me actually spin to where the D scanner, there we go, you can see it against the black of space now. You see the bar charging. There we go. There are no other objects to discover in this system. If there had been, they would have popped up, and then we would proceed to scan them by flying to them and taking a look. This is one way that you can definitely make some money. Now, it does take a minute to scan some stars. And there are, of course, more advanced sensors that you can buy, discovery scanners that you can buy. So, we've gone ahead and scanned this star system. Let's take a look at what else is close to us that we may not have any info on. Oh, looks like we've got nothing on this system. So, we'll go ahead and plot a course now. Just turn away. Heat levels are critical, yada yada. We are right next to the star. Of course they are. Alright, ready to jump out. Take a look at the next system. One thing that's important to note with exploration is that you get the, well, for one thing, you can't sell data usually unless you're 20 light years from where you acquired it. And generally, the further away you are, the more money it'll be worth. I had some cartographic data that I've been hanging on to for a while, and I sold it last night for about 8,500 credits, which is not a huge amount of money, but when it's multiple systems, such as if you're going on a long journey, then yeah, it's definitely helpful. Let's go ahead and scan this system real quick. And we've discovered 2 additional objects, so we'll go ahead and scan the star and take a look at what else is here. So these unexplored pips are the things that we have to go take a look at. So one of them is a decent amount away. We'll take a look at it in just a minute as soon as this star finishes scanning. Also a decent amount of traffic in this system. So this is more than likely a asteroid belt. No, this is another star actually, because it's scanning it, or a planet, because it's scanning from that far out. If you watch my heat, you'll see why I advise stopping when you fuel scoop, because under movement it goes up extremely quickly.
Fuel scooping complete. Warning.
And
Warning. Temperature critical.
I was a little too close, so let's go ahead and get away from there. That is one of the dangers of fuel scooping. You do need to be careful. Clear some distance here. Now, we did manage to get the planet scanned while we were in the middle of that, so we're still waiting on the frame shift to cool down. Let's go ahead and get lined up here. This may give me some more damage.
Frame shift drive charging.
Now what we need to do as soon as we get... we have an escape vector, rather. What we need to do as soon as we get into Super Cruise is angle directly away from the sun. So here's our escape vector. We are going to take some heat damage.
2, 1. Engage.
So always be mindful of your distance from the sun. Temperature, I got a little slack there, and you saw that I quickly ended up in a world of hurt. Alright, so we lost about 5% hull. Probably a decent amount of ship integrity. And what we've got here looks like another star. Or another planet. Let's go ahead and scan again just to make sure we got everything. Yep. Right, so that is another star. So what we want to do now is find a place that's about 20 light years away. So, how far away is this? 19, 15. Let's go ahead and head to the Ghana. It's just a single hop away.
Frame shift drive charging.
May actually look for a bounty on the way there as well. I wouldn't mind killing something this early in the morning.
To engage.
So I have upgraded this Cobra considerably. It does have a rather long-range jump drive on it, some nice shields, some very nice weapons, so a little tougher than your average Cobra, which I do find to be a nice little deterrent to pirates and things of that nature. Let's see what we got here. Hello, Murphy. You're wanted.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
What's your bounty there, brother? Not great, but as long as we're headed in this direction, because I do believe there's a base out here. Yup. Something out here. Where's this young Enterprises at? No, totally the other direction. Well, Murphy, you get to live. An expert in the Sidewinder? Really? Aw, he's not wanted. That would have been great. System authority. Asp will be a little difficult for me to take down if he's wanted. Fortunately, he's not. There's Murphy again. we should be a young enterprise momentarily. So some of the discovery data that I have acquired in other systems should be able to be sold here because we have moved on a little bit from where I first got it. Sometimes you will run into systems that will have multiple planets, multiple asteroid belts, stars to scan. Those planets or those systems can take quite a while, so just be prepared to invest the time. And if you have an advanced discovery scanner, you can do deep scans to get even more data. The plus side of this is, of course, you'll get a lot more money for your data. It will take proportionately longer, but the profit in the long run will be worth it. As a note, the advanced scanner can be quite costly, so just be prepared if you're going to put that kind of investment in. It will actually help you with your Explorer rank, though. You'll see I'm currently ranked Scout. You do have to make a significant investment to reach Elite. Not only in terms of money, but in terms of time. And we'll disengage. Of course it's Coriolis Starport. Why wouldn't it be? At least we've got some nice soothing music to go with it. Don't you just love docking at these things? Alright, come on. We are between you and the planet. Should be on this next facet down here. On this horrible dice-shaped piece of crap orbiting through space. There it is.
Docking request granted.
Alright, so let's go
Scan
ahead and get
detected.
lined up here. Yeah, scan me all you want. I'm not even carrying any cargo. Of course I'm clean, System Authority, and given the System Authority ships that are here, yeah, I could wreck the System Authority right now if I wanted to. So even if I wasn't clean, what are they going to do about it? And there's pad 29. I love landing at pad 29. It's so easy.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go. And in for a landing.
Docking successful.
Nice.
Engines disengaged.
Easy peasy. Let's take a look at what we got here. So you come down here to cartographics. Now you'll see that I am 35 light years away, so it's worth some money, not a ton. Those types of systems generally are not. However, every little bit helps. And one of the things that's great about having a fuel scoop like I do is that, you know, in the Sidewinder fuels, ooh, that's nice. In the Sidewinder, there's not a lot of fuel cost. In the Cobra, it can get inordinately expensive, and on up from there. So guys, that is a look at how you would use a discovery scanner. I'll show you what it looks like outfitted right here. It is just a basic discovery scanner right here. It's an internal compartment. That's all there is to it. So if you want to see more, hit like, subscribe to follow the channel. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter as well. My name is Dimebot. Later.